In today's video, I'm going to share my Scalable Capital Dividend, ETF and crypto portfolio. Let me share my Scalable Capital portfolio with you guys. So here you can see that I'm using the free broker. I think this is enough for me and most people who want to do simple trading but not very complex type of trading. My current portfolio value is 16,809 euros. I've invested in a single ETF, multiple stocks and cryptocurrencies. I'll share the details of all of these later on in this video. But first, let me share the insight of this portfolio with you guys. So you can see that in the last day, this portfolio has increased in 154.64 euros in value. In the last week, it has increased in 732 euros. The last month, 1,100 euros. But I want to zoom out a little bit and show you the progress of this portfolio since I started it at the end of 2021. I started this portfolio with 600 euros and within the first couple of days, the portfolio value started to go down. You can see here that it's going down consistently. However, I was investing in different kinds of stocks and ETFs as you've seen in my previous videos. But even then, the value of this portfolio was decreasing. By the middle of 2022 or August 2022, the value came to negative 70 euros, but again, it went up and down. I'll show you how much I had invested at that time, but the negative value was about 550 euros. From the time I started investing up until 1st of June 2023, this portfolio was in negative. Now, the positive value for this portfolio started on the 6th of June 2023. And since then, the value of this portfolio has increased by 3,421 euros. Now, if you've seen any of my previous videos, I've shared every single thing that I've invested in. Most of the investments have remained same. I've changed a few things, which I'll share later on in this video. But if you can see here, the invested amount was, as I said, I started with 500 euros and I've consistently added money into this account. Now, as I shared, the value of this portfolio started going in positive by June 6 of 2023. So let me share how much I had invested at that time. So at that time, I had invested 7,770 euros and still the portfolio value was down by 550 euros. Had I not kept on investing or had I sold off my investments at that time, I would have been at a negative. But since then, the portfolio has increased consistently, as I just shared with you guys. So the most important things most beginners do not consider is consistently investing in the stock market. When there are ups and downs in the stock market, but consistently investing in the stock market can help you in the long run. As you can see here, so this is the response of my portfolio from the end of 2021 till today. Obviously, the stock market can go down again, but I am consistently investing in what I think are quality companies, ETFs, and some of my portfolio is also invested in cryptocurrencies. Here, I want to talk about the compounding effect. Let me share a simple calculation with you guys. So let's say you are new to investing and have nothing invested at any stocks or ETFs. You want to start today, but you have very little amount or you just want to test how investing in the stock market works. Let's say you start investing today and you have 0 euros in initial investments. Every month, you start with a small contribution. Let's say you just invest 100 euros every single month. In this example, I want to say that our investment time horizon or the length of time in years in which we want to keep on investing is 20 years. And in interest rate or the rate of return of the market, on average, the market returns 7% adjusted for inflation. So we're going to write down 7% here and the compounding frequency will be annually. So when we click on calculate, we can see that we invest just 100 euros every single month consistently, we will have 49,194 euros at the end of 20 years. Now see, if you had just kept this money in the bank account, it would have been just 24,000. And with investing consistently in the stock market, at a return of 7% annually, you would have almost double the amount. If you just think about it in a different way and keep on investing for more than 20 years, let's say 40 years with the same return, we can see that if one does not invest in the stock market and just keeps the amount without investing it, the 48,000 euros would be 239,560 euros in 40 years just by consistently investing 100 euros in the stock market. Now, obviously, the 700% is an average. There are years where the return is negative and there are years where the return is a lot in terms of positives. This year, the return has been 21.50%. As I said, some years the return is negative, some years is positive. If the investment time horizon is long enough, the stock market generally gives a very, very positive return, as you can see here. Coming back to my portfolio on Scalable Capital, I am investing in one ETF and multiple stocks. So the one ETF that I'm investing in is the iShares S&P 500 Information Technology sector. At the moment, this ETF is trading at 25.19 euros. My total invested amount is 3,143 euros and the unrealized profit at the moment is 826 euros and 46 cents. So this becomes 26.29% since I've started investing in this ETF. I'm consistently investing 350 euros every single month with the help of a savings plan, as you can see here. This ETF consists of companies that are in the S&P 500 Information Technology sector. So the distribution is giving like this. A single ETF of the S&P 500 Information Technology sector ETF consists of Apple at 21.79%, Microsoft at 18.69%, Nvidia at 15.19%. Then there are smaller percentages of Broadcom, Salesforce, Adobe, AMD, Accenture, Cisco, Oracle, and there are many other companies within this ETF. So if you want to look into the details of the companies that are within this ETF, you can see them in the details page. I'll put a link to that in the description below. So you can see this ETF has performed very well in the past year and it has given a return of 51.52% in the past year. Here you might ask, why is my performance lower than the 51% return with this ETF? This is the performance of the ETF from the past year. If you're getting value from this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. If we zoom back a little bit, this ETF has performed 222%. However, with a savings plan or the dollar cost averaging principle where we are consistently buying ETFs or stocks or whatever at a defined interval, we are buying stocks or ETFs at various points, higher points and lower points. So for example, since I started investing in this ETF, the stock has gone up and down. So I have bought this stock or I have bought this ETF at higher points and lower points. So let's say if I bought it here, I have also bought it here, 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 and at individual aspects. So that is why the performance changes. So if you want to time the market and want to buy at the absolute lowest, the chances for you to do it are astronomically low. So that's why for a passive investor like me, dollar cost averaging is a great investing strategy where I simply select the amount. For example, here I have selected 350 euros each month and that is executed on the 25th of each month and the payment is directly cut from my bank account. Here I do not have to worry about the days where I have to buy this ETF or when I have to sell it. The timing, it does not matter for me because my investment time horizon is quite long. Another important point for this ETF is that it has a total expense ratio of 0.15%. I've discussed this ETF in detail in my previous portfolio update. So if you want to know more about it, you can watch this video here. Going back to the individual stocks, my individual stock portfolio value is 8,779 euros and I'm investing 250 euros each month, again using a savings plan. If you're getting value from this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribe. So going to the individual stock positions, I have invested in Microsoft. At the moment, I have 4.124 stocks of Microsoft. My buying in is at 302 euros. Each month, I am investing 100 euros in Microsoft using the savings plan, which is provided by Scalable Capital at absolutely no cost. My unrealized gains with Microsoft are 359.58 euros, which is at 28.81%. My next individual investment is with Caterpillar. I have invested a total amount of 1,147 euros with them, and I have an unrealized gain of 387 euros, which comes out to 33.78%. Next, we have IBM, where I'm investing 50 euros, again using a savings plan each and every month. I have invested 1,148.58 euros, and the unrealized profit or the unrealized gain is 359.52 euros, which comes out to 31.30%. Next, we have AbbVie. I was running a savings plan with AbbVie up until last year, but then I stopped investing in it when it was at a very low value. I should have kept my savings plan because the stock has performed very well in the past couple of months. Actually, it has increased 28% in the past couple of months since I had stopped investing in it. But either way, my total invested amount is 1,048 euros and my unrealized gain is at 146 euros, which comes out to be 13.93%. Next, I have ExxonMobil. Again, I'm investing 50 euros each and every month. Now, this is one of the stocks which is in the negative. So my total invested amount is 1,198 euros, but the unrealized losses are 43.57 euros or 3.63%. The next investment is in Medtronic. Again, this is in a loss as well. I have an invested amount of 999 euros and the current unrealized losses are at 27.43%. And the last individual stock investment is with Bayer. This stock is having the heaviest losses in my portfolio. I've invested a total of 958 euros and the current value is 807 euros, which means an unrealized loss of 151.38 euros, which comes out to 15.79%. I have changed the percentage of the savings plans with individual stocks. So I'm investing 100 euros each month in Microsoft, 50 euros in Caterpillar, 50 in IBM and ExxonMobil. In the other stocks, I have stopped the savings plan since the individual stocks have given a 13.30 unrealized gain, which comes out to be 1,030 euros.31 cents. Now coming to the last section of this portfolio, which is the cryptocurrencies. So I'm investing 100 euros each and every month in two cryptocurrencies. So the first cryptocurrency is Bitcoin. Now I have been investing in Bitcoin in Scalable Capital since they had introduced it. So the total invested amount in Bitcoin is 1,333 euros and my current position is 2,219 euros. So the unrealized gains are at 886 euros, which comes out to be 66.47%. As you can see here that I'm consistently investing 50 euros each and every month. It does not matter how it is performing. I am consistently investing every single month. So I have bought this Bitcoin at low values and at higher values as well. So the next cryptocurrency is Ethereum. Again, 50 euros using a savings plan. My total invested amount is 964 euros. My current value for Ethereum is 1,453 euros with an unrealized gain of 487.69 euros, which comes out to 50.55%. Here you can see some months it was 0.0337 and some months it was 0.0217%. But I have consistently invested in this Ethereum savings plan every single month. So the last crypto in my portfolio is Solana. I used to have a savings plan for this as well, but I stopped it a long time ago. I stopped it a long time ago. I think the last savings plan was in August of 2022. So my total buying is 160 euros and my current value is 367 euros, which comes out to 207 euros and that is 129.42% of unrealized gains. So this is my whole portfolio. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or if you think this is a stupid portfolio or if you have any questions about any of the investments that I have made, ETFs or the cryptocurrencies that I'm investing in. If you're looking for a great investing app in Germany, which is totally free, you can sign up with Scalable Capital using the first link in the description below if you want to support me and this channel at no additional cost to you. You can watch my previous portfolio updates here, and if you want to learn more about Scalable Capital and how to use it, you can watch this video. So thanks for watching, bleib gesund, and I'll see you in either of these two videos.